the phenomenon in the Balkans about media owners dominantly coming not from the publishing industry, but having huge number of other portfolio, trading with oil, construction company and so on.
Well, essentially, they want to ensure that the other elites in the society, the political elites, the government elites, know who they are and that they are able to project a good image of their corporations so that they'll get contracts and other such things. And it's not just a Balkan phenomenon. Historically, the number of industrial conglomerates and banks and others that are deeply involved in media are very strong, and particularly in southern European states. And if you look at France even today, the industrial conglomerates that are owning there. It used to be that in Germany, it used to be that in other countries, but over the last 100 years in those countries, they've become more independent, just media-oriented owners that are separate from those conglomerates.
We also face another phenomenon in terms of media economy, and that is huge importance of state advertising.
Yes.
in the media market.
Well, this has been a problem in other countries as well. You had this in Latin America as their economies were developing. You've had it in the Middle East and others where when dominant industries are state-related or owned, the advertising can be given in a way that supports the friends of the government, shall we say, or the cousins, or whatever it happens to be. And what ends up happening is that over time, there becomes more and more complaints about that from others in the media and the public, saying we want transparency about how this is being given. Is it being given away as a subsidy just to bribe somebody or to give some money to somebody? Or is it actually being given to those players because they actually are where more people go to view the news or to watch television or whatever? And there needs to be an underlying advertising reason for that being given, not just being a government handout to friends.
Usually they're not, at least.
Well, there are actually many places that do, because in almost all governments advertise. It occurs in the UK, it occurs in Sweden, it occurs but they tend to have mechanisms that they're mature in their use of that advertising. It's not being given just to friends. It's being given to have the purposes of the stop smoking campaigns, or to make sure that the legal advertising reaches the right people, or to ensure that the energy advertising reaches the people who have to make decisions. So it's not given just as a friendly handout of money to somebody that supports you.